evening. I'm Cadet Garza, platoon leader for the 3rd Platoon Alpha Company, Panther Regiment. This briefing covers over mission under FRAGO 2, OPORD 2201, Operation Gold Strike. You'll hear this in the standard 5-paragraph OPORD format: situation, mission, execution, sustainment, command, and signal. We'll be referring to this terrain model just so you guys can get a better visual representation of the operation today. So our situation: our enemy forces, our primary threat is Iranian 321st Brigade Special Purpose Force. These troops are highly trained, operate in squad-sized elements, 4 to 6 man teams, and are equipped with short-range comms and mortars. They are experienced in recon, light infantry tactic, and maneuvers. However, they lack night vision capabilities and are unfamiliar with the local terrain. We'll exploit these by conducting operations before dawn. Recent activities: they're observed leaving objective Cobra, and this is after we've already done our movement to contact with them and they've dispersed. Their likely course of action is probably shoot at us when we start shooting at them. Their dangerous course of action is team up with reinforcements before we get to them. So intel indicates that after our recent assault on objective Cobra, enemy elements dispersing east, we expect them to move through the narrow corridor near objective X-ray, located near EG 849-8459-9764. I repeat, EG 8459-9764. Our sister platoons are executing parallel operations. 1st Platoon is conducting an ambush at objective Whiskey, coordinates 84169740. 2nd Platoon, Yankee, is conducting an ambush as well at 84209792. And last but not least, 4th Platoon at 84159664. We are operating in close proximity. Control measures are critical. Know where your friendlies are. I repeat, at the north we have objective Yankee, at the west we have objective Whiskey, and the south we have objective Zulu. And of course we are at the east side of the map. I repeat, guys, do not shoot your friendlies. Know where you are oriented, and do not commit fratricide. For terrain or weather, objective X-ray is a broken terrain, tree-lined paths and fields with limited observation. Visibility ranges from 30 to 150 meters in vegetation and up to 400 meters on the trail. This makes it ideal for linear ambush with concealed positions. Weather will be cool and clear and no precipitation is expected. Our only civil consideration is that there's no civilians expected in this area. Village remains abandoned, but still cause for caution because they could just come back inside, try to get their belongings. So do not destroy structures if not necessary. We maintain ROE disciplines at all times. Our mission and content up to battalion level is CGTF-100, continues offensive operations in AO Panther. Our mission and intent up to company level is Alpha Company conducts 4 synchronized ambushes to destroy recon teams and set conditions for follow-up missions. So for our mission statement, 3rd Platoon Alpha Company conducts a night ambush to eliminate enemy reconnaissance from objective Cobra in vicinity of objective X-ray 84599764. No later time 0400, in order to destroy enemy forces and deny the freedom of maneuver. I repeat, 3rd Platoon Alpha Company conducts a night ambush on enemy's reconnaissance to eliminate enemy reconnaissance from objective Cobra in vicinity of objective X-ray 84599764. No later time 0400, in order to destroy enemy forces and deny freedom of maneuvers. So for the execution phase, we start with the commander's intent, and it's to destroy enemy recon elements fleeing from objective Cobra, prevent them from regaining initiative and secure their maneuver corridor for Alpha Company. Our commander's desired end state is objective X-ray cleared, no fratricide, and position ourselves for the next follow-up mission. Close it. Now that I hear you guys out, first squad, second squad, third squad, fourth squad, please ping out your pen and paper. This shit finna get real. Alright. Our platoon mission supports the company mission by destroying enemy reconnaissance elements to exfil Objective Cobra. Therefore, the purpose of the operation is to deny the enemy freedom of maneuver and preserve the momentum of Alpha Company decisive operations. We will accomplish this by conducting a night linear ambush in vicinity of Objective X-ray 84599764. You got that second? 84599764. Decisive to this operation is the surprise, speed, and violence of the ambush. Initiated in limited vision, it is decisive because it removes a mobile recon threat and disrupts enemy reconnaissance efforts following our final ambush on Objective X-ray. Now we're off to the con-op. There are 4 key phases to this operation. Phase 1 will be planning at the ORP. That is strictly right after Objective Cobra has ended, and we got our next mission, which is of course Objective X-ray. This starts from 0100 to 0200. Our location is EG 8435975. I repeat, 8435975. Final confirmation brief with squad leaders will be conducted PCs and PCIs of all equipment, MVG, Claymore setup, and rehearsals. We'll distribute frequencies, call signs, and passwords, conduct rehearsals, fire command withdrawal sequence, test communications, visual confirmation of sectors, and TRP using terrain model. Phase 2 is movement to ambush site. We will depart the ORP first with the leader's recon. I'll take all of security squad, myself, and the Weasel. We'll depart silently using terrain masking for concealment, avoid danger areas, linear features, establish security at the leftmost limit and the rightmost limit. Leaving those 2 there, we'll have our sectors of fire completed. So after leaving security squad here and here, we're also going to put some in the back just to get our rear security until we move forward, until we come back with our SOT 1, SOT 2. So right now I left them here, and now as the PL and the 4 squad leader, we come back to come get our guys at the ORP, and we'll leave in succession as Assault 1, myself, Gun 1, Assault 2, the PSG, and Gun 2. And so once we get here, we're gonna set them up at this at the ambush line. We're gonna have Gun 1, Gun 2 in the middle, backed up with the PSG, and we're gonna have Assault 1 on the left side, Assault 2 on the right side. And again, security squad are gonna be on the left and the rightmost limit. And security squad, you guys are not initiating the attack. You guys are only there to relay information if you see the enemy coming or not. I will be the one to initiate the attack with a claymore placed over here in this kill zone, roughly in the middle, so we can get almost everybody who comes through that linear line get fucking bombed, and then we just have our mad minute, which is Assault 1, Gun 2, and Assault 2 spraying at each sectors of fire that they have. And after that mad minute, we'll wait for a silent minute. This is usually just to get everybody there, get everybody situated. And I don't think I said this before. The Assault 1, that's our primary aid litter. Assault 2 is our secondary aid and litter. And Assault 2 is our main EPW. And Assault 1 is also our secondary EPW team. And once this is done, they're gonna go through the line, they're gonna call LOA, and then once that clear, they're gonna get their lace reports. And this is where our when our withdrawal plan comes through, we have a red here, which is the SOL 1 and the SOL 2 line. And so once we call red, they're gonna run off the objective. And then once that happens, we're gonna call white, and that is the security team hopping off the objective. And then the last but not least, blue, gun 1, gun 2 are gonna hop off objective as well. We're gonna make our hasty way back to our ORP, grab our stuff, and get out of there before we get IDF on us. I repeat, guys, security squad, you are not initiating the attack. That will ruin this whole thing. And oh, before I end off, we're also gonna have our demo team, which is Assault 1. They're gonna get all the weapons. They're gonna fucking explode them shits. And so, right when we hear the explosion, we're running off the objective. We're only there for 7 minutes, guys. We have no plan to waste. And that was our actions on. That should be from 02:30 to 03:35. And now, just to reiterate, guys, that was phase 3, the action phase. And now we move to phase 4, consolidation, reorganization. That should be from around 03:35 to around like 05 to 04. That should give us like, honestly, more than enough time, but we'll probably finish that by like 04:50. No, 03:50, my bad, guys. And now we'll withdraw under squad level, overwatch to the rally point, conduct lace reports and sets of item checks, and casualty triage evacuation. Our CCP is probably gonna be like 30 meters behind our ambush line. And we're gonna prepare for the FRAGO or follow-up mission and report SITREP to company no later than 0400. So now we're moving to the scheme of maneuvers. This is gonna be the smaller picture. You're gonna be able to see almost everything that's going down for this movement. So phase 1 is gonna begin with prep and planning at 01 to 0200. We're gonna do our final rehearsals, just as rock drills, EPW teams, demo team rehearsals, and along with aid and litter. And we're gonna have our radios checked, MBGs checked, and have our CCPs be verified and everything. Hopefully you heard me the airplane. I'm gonna restate everything. So phase 1 is gonna start with our prep and planning at 0100 to 02. At 01, we'll begin final rehearsals for our rock drills, such as EPW training, aid and litter, demos, and our PCCs at the ORP. We're also gonna check our weapons, radios, and MVGs and casualty collection points will be verified. And around 02, all squads will conduct movement prep and rehearse counter ambush drills. So our phase 2 is our movement. This is basically me gonna be putting in place of every single person that we have, person that we need to have on objective, everything like that. So as we move to objective X-ray, we're already gonna be in our ORP. So first thing we're just gonna do is we're gonna go on a leader's recon. And first I'm going to take myself, the PL, all of security squad. All of security squad is going to be Alpha and Bravo team, along with our 4 squad leader, right here. And so when we get to objective, I'm going to place Alpha security all the way at our leftmost limit, and then I'm going to place Bravo team on our rightmost limit. And so these guys are really just going to be there to relay information of the enemy moving into the kill zone, or if they didn't even get there at all, you know. So these first squad as security, you guys shouldn't even be doing a single thing but talking on that ASIP. If you guys initiate fire, we will fucking lose this battle. just don't do it. Don't do it, all right? And then after that, we're gonna get you guys in place. I'm also gonna in place. So I'm also gonna come back. So me and the Weasel will come back. We're gonna grab Assault 1. We'll grab Assault 1 right here. They will be the first in the movement. And Assault 1 will be second platoon. Oh, it'll be first platoon, my bad if I misspoke. Stand by. Third squad is security squad. First squad is Assault 1. Second squad is Assault 2. And fourth squad is weapon squad. So right now we're coming back to get Assault 1 and Assault 2, along with myself and the PSG. So now that we're here, I'm gonna place Assault 1 on the left side and Assault 2 on the right side. You see there's a gap in the middle. That's for 4 squad to come in, the gun 1 and gun 2 in the middle to relay that support by fire. And of course, they're gonna be accompanied by the PSG. The PSG is gonna be there as well, keeping the team there. The security squad's still gonna be there on that left side just to orient it. I'm just moving it. And I'm gonna be all the way here in the back, waiting for that initiation of the fire. And that's basically where I'm gonna place down. That's basically gonna be initiated by the Claymore and 1 whistle. That is when we are gonna have our mad minute. That's gonna be Assault 1, Assault 2, basically the whole support by fire team laying it out, laying down on this kill zone right here. And so, yeah, and if I misspoke, stand by. I put platoon, we're going to be moving. Just like with violence of action, IMT movements. We're going to be going in that way to our prospective objective. So we can, be concealed, covered, all that good stuff. All right, so after the mad minute, we're gonna go into that silent minute. And this is basically just so if we hear anything, we know the objective is not clear. We know everything is still hot. So once that's done, we're gonna move into our LOA. So it's gonna be over here on after the objective. Assault 1 and Assault 2 are gonna pick up. They're gonna move through objective. They're gonna kill off, or not kill off. They're gonna check if enemies are dead and the weapons are not with them anymore. And so as this happens, we're gonna have probably, where is it? Assault 1, probably gonna hit off on the left side, control that left side, and we're gonna have our support by fire do a 360 to get our full 360 security. And once this hits, we're gonna hop off objective, and we're gonna use this with our withdrawal plan, such as red, white, and blue. Again, Assault 1 and Assault 2, they are red, and so they're gonna be the first ones off objective. And then our security squads right here, they're gonna be white. They're gonna then hop off objective. You guys are running, but this is all before our EPW and A-litter teams go out there, control the enemy, understand, and along with our demo team. Security team is also the demo team. So they're gonna push off, they're gonna explode the shit. But this is the explosion is happening when we're all hopping off objective. So, and that puts us to our, and again, our CCP is about like 20 meters off objective. The coordinate for that is 84429771. I repeat, 20 to 30 meters behind our support by fire, 84429771. I'm gonna repeat that just because I think the airplane caught it. Our CCP is about 20-30 meters off objective behind 84429771. 29771. So those red, white, and blue plans, those are going to be in consolidation reorganization, along with our lace reports, our triage triangle, which is our CCP right now. Like I said, 30 meters behind. And I'm going to put that sit rep off, probably like around 04. That is when it's going to be no later time. So our task is supporting the units. First squad will be the kill team, initiate and dominate ambush line. Second squad is going to be the same thing. Support, kill team, initiate and dominate the ambush line. Third squad is going to be the security squad, left and rightmost limit. And then our gun 1, gun 2, 4 squad, that's going to be our basic support by fire and our rear 360 security. And like I said, guys, this is all based on the east side of the map, so there is no fratricide happening. Again, we have Zulu at the south, Yankee at the north, Whiskey on the west, so we are completely good on not shooting our friendlies. So please do not, if you see somebody on the end, gun 1, gun 2, if it's not fucking crazy, if it's not needed, do not shoot at them. But if it's needed, you know, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. Coordinating instructions. Leaders recon. The starting point would be at 8435 975 9775, and that'll be at objective Cobra, which is already our ORP. Remember that. And objective, which is objective X-ray, will be at 8459 9764, and our OP will be established 0100. So for coordinating instructions, as the previous mission of Objective Cobra has already ended, we are already established our ORP from Objective Cobra because we got our FRAGO. And remember, this SP is 84359775. That is our ORP. And on Objective X-ray, the coordinates are 8459 9764. I repeat, 8459 9764. And our recon, recon should start around like 02. For actions on contact, immediate ambush and the enemy enters the kill zone, I will initiate contact if a compromise occurs. Support by fire suppresses depth targets. Execute withdrawal plan by fire teams to rally point. So for fire control measures, the fire will be initiated by me, either by the claymore and whistle, or just the claymore. The engagement limited to the kill zone unless authorized. That goes to you, 3rd platoon. Please do not shoot the first guy you see. That will ruin the whole thing. We'll all die. And keep weapons tight outside of kill zone. Engage and disengage criteria. Engage confirmed enemy patrol. Either like 3 to 4 personnel enters the kill zone. Disengage after a full minute, or enemy attempts breakout. And I will determine ceasefire and withdraw command. So for environmental considerations, we are limited light and exploit the enemy's lack of NVGs. Dense foliage, movement slow, line of sight is limited. And our high noise discipline required in the ARP and movement is very critical. Avoid silhouettes against skyline in support by fire positions. And now for our risk mitigation, conduct full rehearsals and mock trains. That goes along with our dead buddy drills, our EPW, aid and litter, and demo rehearsals. And this also works with the counter ambush and our emergency fire plan if ambush is compromised, and our medics pre-stage with CLS bags at the CCP. As already said, if you need that information, the CCP will be at 849764. And for our rules of engagement, do not engage on non-hostile personnel. Confirm the person identity before firing. Minimum force required to accomplish this mission. And EEFIs will have my location, which is be the behind the support by fire, and actually push up with assault 1 and assault 2. My fault, you're wrong for not saying that earlier. I was gonna be pushing with the assault 1 and assault 2. And the PRIs will the enemy recon use objective X-ray route after Cobra. Our enemy's elements carrying comms or marking devices. The FFIRs or capture sheets could sustain during ambush. Ammunition status post engagement. Compromised kill zone or earlier contact. And again, for the timeline of this operation, planning phase will be from 01 to 0200. Movement 0200 to 0230, and 0230 for the action phase. On actions on phase, we have 0230 to 0345, and for phase 4, consolidation and reorganization, 0345 to 0400. All right, now we move on to the statement paragraph. I'm gonna let the PSG take care of that. All right. So guys, PSG here. All personnel will carry a minimum of 100 ounces of water, and our ration cycle will be MMM. Sorry guys, they're gonna be shitting later. MREs all day, and all required ammunition. Ammunition will be drawn before departure, distributed evenly. CLS bags. 2 Polis litters are distributed per squad. Well, only to assault 1 and assault 2. You guys got the bad end. All right. Evacuation will follow the evacuation with the 9-line medevac format. Upon injury, we'll establish the HLZ right here. See this big helicopter? That's our HLZ, guys. And the coordinates for him will be 8 forward 7 9 7 5 7. I repeat, 8 forward 7 9 7 5 7. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna repeat that for y'all just because the airplane here. Alright guys, my bad for the airplane. I think someone just got HOC'd out of here too. So remember, this little helicopter, that's where we're gonna have our HOZ at. The coordinates for that will be 8 forward 7 9 7 5 7. Alright. And so for the AXP, that'll be on this road right here. It'll be like towards our south of our ORP. Shit. There it is. Of our ORP is gonna be to the south of it. The coordinates for that bad boy are 8 forward 3 0 9 7 5 0. I repeat, the AXP grid coordinates are 8 forward 3 0 9 7 5 0. And again, like I said, our triage CCP will be at, it'll be like 30 meters behind our line. It'll be like 30 meters behind our support by fire line. I'll just repeat that again for you guys. Our triage center for our CCP will be 30 meters behind our objective. Well, yeah, 30 meters behind our support by fire line. At approximately 8 forward 2 9 7 7 1. All right. And resupply will occur at patrol base or during hasty defense. Hasty defense posture. Do not wait until you are out. We're moving on to the command and signal portion. I'll give that back to the PL. So PSG out. Good job, PSG. That was a really good brief, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, PSG. So, for the command and signal portion, I will remain with the assault element PSG will manage the support by fire and the reserve. The succession of the command will be, honestly, I hope you guys heard that, but I said thank you PSG for that brief. That was a great sustainment brief. I really understood what the AXP was and the HOZ, along with the CCP were, along with our resupply route. All right. So I'll remain with the assault element. PSG will remain with the managed support by fire and the reserve. The succession in the command will be myself, PSG, first squad leader, the second squad leader. The signal plan will, our primary is ASIP. Our alternate will be a runner. Our challenge word is rock. Our password is metal. Running password is coyote. And the number combination is 7. And our initiation for the contact will be, like I said, the claymore or the whistle. The shift will be 1 really long whistle, and our ceasefire will be 2 whistles. All right. My number for frequency will be 16. PSG's will be 17. First squad leader will be 1-1. Second squad leader will be 1-2. Third, 1-3. Fourth, 1-4. And our reporting requirements will be our SP times, RP established, leader recon, our salute report, and our sit rep. Hey guys, this is my OPORD brief for my ambush. Hope you guys liked it. Hope I broke everything down so you guys had a clear outline of what happened today, what I represented. And for you actual people who are doing this day to day, I hope I didn't misrepresent you guys. I hope I explained myself well to y'all, if you guys ever seen this, you know. But hey,